What's up, folks? This is Crypto with James talking to you today about Metaverse games. Now, I actually just want to issue a word of caution, really, on this. Like, there are some quality games out there for sure, but there's a little bit of impulsivity with regards to that, and that's what I'm going to discuss. Before I get into that, I update the spreadsheet of the first 26 coins I spoke about on the channel. If you had invested $100 into each of these when I released videos about them, you still hold that crypto, you'd be in profit for 14k. These are not what I hold. If you want to see the coins I hold, you can come check out Copy My Crypto. It's where I share every coin I buy, every coin I sell, how I'm seeing the markets, and the cryptos I'm going to be getting in the bear cycle. I did a video yesterday talking about, how you've got a DCA or how DCAing works into bear cycle, in the bear cycle, how the bear cycle and the recessions in any financial market in history have been profitable. Now is the time to double down in terms of the time you spend researching coins. If you don't have that energy or that time, then you can come check out Copy My Crypto because, like I said, I share the coins that I get bullish on for the bear cycle. You can click the link in the description and check it out. All right, Metaverse coins. Look, Metaverse is massive in terms of market cap. Metaverse coins alone, $15.4 billion. ApeCoin, Decentraland, Sandbox. We have enormous cryptos associated with the Metaverse, with gaming. And the gaming sector of crypto, I believe, is going to be one of the biggest growth sectors. I just do. However, I do want to point something out, and that is that there's not actually tons of playable games right now. And the concept of Metaverse is intriguing and exciting for many. Me personally, I find it an odd thing that we're going to see in terms of, because I do believe down the line, people that are working in offices are going to meet with other people that are working in the offices in the Metaverse to have a meeting. Like, I think that's where we'll be in 10, 15 years. And I actually think the biggest money in terms of the Metaverse is going to come through shopping. I think the way in which we shop is going to be dramatically different. What we'll be doing is going into a virtual Nike store, buying an NFT for a pair of, whatever size feet you are, sneakers, then going into an actual store and redeeming, or going online to their site and redeeming that NFT for the physical goods that are then delivered to you or given to you in person. That's the evolution of the Metaverse. And in that regard, Decentraland and Sandbox feel like the Metaverse projects that long-term win. But again, a lot of the games right now are way away from where they should be. And if you're looking at Metaverse cryptos, if you're looking at the new dynamic that we're going to have within the world over the course of time, then right now, the games that are already playable, the games that you can see the development, you can see that they're stepping towards that true Metaverse, that land that's been created. I mean, there's a great example. I can't remember for the life of me the Twitter guy's name, Cryptopunk. There's a Cryptopunk 1677. I can't remember his bloody number, and he's created a Metaverse, and you can actually go walk around it, and it's quite incredible. And that sort of development, that's what we want to see. We want to see. And when I'm looking at Metaverse cryptos to invest in, there's some really intriguing ones. But I actually want to see further. I want to see games further along than what they are. And there's some, like I said, some very, very playable games out there that are good. Some of them are just simple play to earns. But in terms of Metaverse, There's not tons out there that's readily playable. Not tons where you can just walk into the world and start exploring. And if you're interested in the metaverse and you're interested in the potential of it, then what I do recommend is people start actually looking at how far along in terms of game development these are. Because currently I'd probably sooner invest in something that has a functioning game than something that doesn't. Or something that at least is very close to completion or a first phase. And obviously, once a game is developed, it's updated and evolves on a consistent basis. But something that's already prepared, something that's already complete, or something that's already playable. And then other information that you've got to look at: what's their user base? Is it growing month on month? What are the leaders of those projects like? Because there are some quality leaders for some of these projects. And because you're investing in them as well. And we've seen how leadership fails recently with Terra. Do Kwon has not led the response necessarily how people would want for Terra. But when you're looking at the leadership behind metaverse cryptos, that's key. Are they being seen? Are they being heard? Are they present? Is the game functioning? Is the user base increasing? If you play it, do you see the appeal? Because that's the thing as well. If you're a gamer and you play it and you go, I don't like it. If you don't like it, why are other people going to like it? Think of it from just something as simple as that perspective. If it's playable and you play it and you go, I don't get it, I don't like it, but you're not a gamer, fine. But grab one of your gamer friends, ask them. Get a sample size. It's worthwhile. Because it's true, not everyone likes the same thing, but you can only go off of what you know. And if you know it's something you don't want to play, then you've got to assess, will other people want to play it? Now, in terms of the metaverse, like I said, there's a few things I look at. Excuse me. One is leadership. One is how far into development are they? How long is it going to take before I can play a game? Third thing is the user base, for sure. Is it growing? Or is it stagnated? If it's stagnated, why is it stagnated? Is it because you play the game? Is it stagnated because no one wants to play it? Is it stagnated because it's been poor marketing? Just those four things give you a leg up in terms of the metaverse space, because at the moment, a lot of the metaverse investments are speculative, completely. So if you're investing speculatively, then you've got to at least have grounds for why you would invest speculatively. And those four categories alone, in terms of how you assess a metaverse-based token, will help. Beyond that as well, strength of project. So market cap's relevant. How low is the market cap? And what's the trading volume like? That also identifies strength. But those five things alone just help in terms of narrowing down the pool, because the metaverse pool of projects is enormous right now. And a lot of it's speculative. And I'm not shitting on anything, but I'll give you an example. ApeCoins obviously had land sales that has been enormous. ApeCoin's making moves, but right now, how far away are they from a complete game? Those investments are speculative. And also, if we see a bear cycle that goes deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper, the hype and the excitement behind metaverse projects will die down dramatically. So as a bear cycle investment, they could be awesome, because there was a belief that we were going to see, or certainly a narrative in crypto, that we were going to see gaming and NFTs hold their value, and we're seeing that that's not the case. NFTs dropped in value, gaming's dropped in value, and yeah, everything's doing okay today. But will that continue? You know, this could be a dead cat bounce. This could be a fake out. But yeah, Metaverse. So I'll go over it again. Leadership. Always leadership. I always look at the leadership structure. Are they being seen? Are they, what's their history? Are they being seen? Are they a real leader? How far into the game is it? How far away from the game completion or the launch is it? What's the user base like? What's the user base like? That's a big one. Those three things are so important. And if you play it, do you like it? And if you're not a gamer, get a gamer to play it. And if a gamer plays it and they don't like it, why? Does it have a draw that you're not seeing? Just 4 things that really help in terms of narrowing these things down. I've played a shit ton of the games that are knocking about. Some I like, some I don't. But it's a way to narrow things down. And that was just it, really. I wanted a bit of a mini rant on Metaverse, because I think the future of Metaverse is going to be... I don't think anyone really realizes how big it will be. I think Metaverse will be ingrained into our lives. I think anyone that's working a 9 to 5 is going to have Metaverse ingrained into everything that they do. And I don't know... I personally don't believe that's a good thing. But it is what it is. Yeah, little mini rant. I hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, hit the dislike button. If you liked it, hit the like button. It's always nice, it helps. Hit the bell notification so you know. Subscribe to the channel, then hit the bell notification so you know when new content's coming out. And that's it from me. And if you want to know the cryptos I'm getting in on during the bear cycle, and there will certainly be at least one Metaverse crypto that I'm getting into in the bear cycle, then you will click the link in the description and you can go to Copy My Crypto, see the stories, and join me. And that's it from me. Take it easy. Bye-bye.